Hello friends, it is I, B. Today I am going to be recording my first YouTube video, and I'm going to make a hexagon cardigan with this yarn that I have a really large amount of from my yarn haul. It is the Red Heart Super Easy Stripes in shade Wilderness. I love this yarn and I think it will be a very beautiful hexagon cardigan. The reason I'm starting it is because I have this random dead skein, so skein, however you say it is fine. That's how I say mine. I am using a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook, and we're gonna get started. I do the magic ring. You can also, I do believe it's chain up 3 and slip stitch into that first chain, and then you just crochet like normal in there. I don't use that method, so I don't know nothing about it. So I'm going to do my magic circle, and then I'm also going to chain 3, and then I'm going to place 2 more double crochet into my magic circle. Magic circle, magic ring, aren't they the same thing? I don't know. And then I'm going to chain 1, and then place another 3 double crochet in there. And I'm going to do this until I have 6 points. And that is the beginning of the hexagon cardigan. Let's see, here we go. I will not be able to record all of this because I do plan to work on some of it at work, and I cannot record in office naturally. Today's my in-office day, so I figured I'd do a little bit of recording, a little bit of yapping, because if you know me outside of anything, you know I love to yap. I do. Let's see here, especially about yarn. I kind of wanted to talk about, because I made a TikTok video, and I basically gave like the basis of how I got all of this yarn. And I was like, so I did something crazy and I spent $2,000. I didn't spend $2,000. I bought $2,000 worth of yarn, but that doesn't mean that I think I need 2 more. That doesn't mean that I spent $2,000. I don't think I could justify that in a million years. Maybe in a million, maybe, but not anytime soon. So I seen this Facebook post on Marketplace, and it was for a bunch of yarn, about 230 skeins roughly. She ended up giving me like 20 extra. I counted, unless I miscounted, not unlikely, but maybe. And a bunch of like hooks and all kinds of other stuff, and she was selling it for $8.50. I showed my boyfriend in a sense of, oh, look at this, oh, what if, you know, that type of thing. And he was like, well, see if you can get her down to 700. And so I did, and I got her down to 750. And he was like, you know what, yeah, let's do it. And so we drove to a place in Indiana. It was about 3.5 hours from where we live currently. And yeah, I ended up with a bunch of yarn. It barely fit in the car, by the way, but that's on a different note. Let's see here. Oh, I need 1 more. That was kind of tough because I closed my circle. And yeah, and I have like a crazy amount of this particular yarn. I think I've got like 30 or 35 skeins of it, and I'm trying to think of other things to do because right now I think I'm just doing hexagon cardigans. Because I've never crocheted a hexagon cardigan with a chunky type of yarn, but I do enjoy this yarn a lot. Let's see here. Go back in there. So, oh, that's what it should look like, roughly. It's hard to tell, but there's a bottom side, this side, this side, the top side, and then that side. So you should have 6 sides. And then up at the top where my first corner is, I'm going to place 3 double crochet, a chain, and then 3 double crochet, and then I'll do that all the way around basically for each corner. So you're basically just increasing on the corners. I don't know if that makes sense. There's like a bazillion different Hexagon Cardigan tutorials, so I'm gonna leave it to them, I think. I'll tell you what I'm doing here and there. Yeah, this is mostly just me yapping. But yeah, my name is B. It's Brittany, but I go by B with my friends. And I think that almost everybody is my friend because I just like people. And I am 28 at the time that I'm recording this video. I have a 5-year-old. His name is Kal-El. He is my absolute world. I adore that child. Let's see here. There's that one. There's this one. The first bit here is kind of wonky just because of how thick the yarn is. May have to look into that more, but that's okay. I have a feeling this one's gonna work up a little bit faster than like my normal skeins. Like I just use regular acrylic yarn most of the time for Hexagon cardigans. Nothing crazy. I am very happy that it is spring. I like warm weather, but not like over the top warm. Like I don't want to feel like I'm roasting, you know, if you know what I mean by that. Like like I am so good. We just got to a color change. As you can see, the sides are coming to be a little bit more obvious now. And I am not chaining one in between the corners. It's only between my 3, 1, 3 situation. I guess you could chain one if you want, but I'm not doing that. But you could. It just depends on how holy you want your cardigan. Don't quote me on it though. Again, I haven't tried, so. I guess, something that would be like really cool is if people were to like ask questions. Like if there's any questions you have, like let me know. I guess I can start off by answering some that I usually see people do. I have been crocheting for a little over a year now. January was my 1-year crochet anniversary. I had not made anything for that that was like super fancy or anything like that. I've been really lacking in the finishing projects situation. Maybe I should do a video on finishing my works in progress. I love watching those videos. I don't know what it is, but I love them a lot. And I started knitting in January. I've only knit one thing and I made it a small. I'm not a small. So I might give that to like my little sister or something of that nature. We'll see. Here we go. We are almost at the end of round 2. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to chain 1. Actually, no chain 1. Slip stitch into the top of your chain 3. And it should look a little something like this. A little hexagon, if you will. Yeah, little hexagon. Oh, I like the way that's striping. That's cool. And at the beginning of each row, we're going to do a chain 3. And see how this is over here, but I'm technically working this way. We're going to turn the work, and you'll just work 2 double crochet into this. This is probably like false information, and someone's gonna like crucify me for it, but I feel like most projects are just some variation of using a double crochet. Maybe that's just because I haven't really, like, I know there's like a bazillion different stitches, but really I feel like the basis for most of them are either a double crochet, a treble crochet, single crochet, or a half double crochet, all of which are very easy, in my opinion, to learn. And so I love talking to people who are just getting into crochet, and they're like, oh, how are you doing that? And I'm like, literally just do this. And I'll like explain it in the most like generic way possible, and they're like, oh, okay. Like, it doesn't have to be something that's like crazy complicated, you know? I'll probably end the video when it gets to like 15 minutes because I don't want to make it too long. I might make it a little bit longer than that, but we'll see. Let's see here. So, at this point on row 3, we have this added spot. So here's your corner, and then you'll do 3 here, no chain in between, no chain in between this, and then you'll go into this other corner and do a 3 1 3, like 3 double crochet, chain, 3 double crochet, and you just repeat that all the way around. And with each row at this point, you're going to have an extra space, so you'll just place 3 double crochet in that. I hate that squeaking noise, but my hands are kind of warm. It's warming up outside. It's supposed to get into like the 70s, I do believe. I might crochet until the end of this skein, just because, why not? Or until my video cuts off. It might. I'm very excited to be recording. It doesn't seem like I'm excited, does it? I am. It took me quite a few months at this point to finally start recording, because I've wanted to start recording since I was like crocheting back like 6 months ago, and I was like, oh, I don't know what to record. Whatever should I do? I feel like I got way off topic with the yarn situation. I already have a lot of yarn, but now I have a lot of yarn. And I want to make a bunch of my friends' stuff and mostly just try new things with it. Like new projects. I really love making new projects and testing the waters on different stitches that I haven't tried before. It's just great. It's a great time. Probably add some music here. Just because, why not? Oh, it's this corner, it is. Eh. I also, like, yarn aside, I also sew, as you can see. I have been sewing for going on at least 2 years. It might be closer to 3, but I love making my own cosplays. My dear friend Christina, she actually taught me how, and I have just been going ever since, and it's great. We have like little sewing parties and stuff, and it's fun. It's fun. We just get together and yap about whatever's happening in life. Let our kiddos play, because that's fun. And yeah, I went over there yesterday to her house, and I didn't have my son with me. He was with his dad. But I sat and worked on a commission blanket. I don't like blankets at all. I don't. Will I probably make one with all this yarn I have? Yeah. Yeah, I will. It'll take me forever, but I think I'll get it. I'm probably going to make like a series where I finish works in progress, because I do have a bunch of blankets that do in fact need to be finished. And I have not yet done that. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. and 6. Here's my last corner. This one may work up a little bit faster. Kind of cool. I'm not sure if this yarn is ideal for it, but I thought it'd be really pretty, so that's why I'm doing that. This is all in real time at this current moment, which I'm making a good bit of progress, really. Like, look at it. And then, whenever you get to a certain point, you fold it, and it's like a sleeve. Imagine that. We're going to turn our work again. This time, I'll be working 2 on each side. See how there's this hole, and then this hole, and then my corner. See? It goes up by 1 each time. But, this was basically just like a little get my feet in the water type situation. I will update you all either tonight or tomorrow on how far I've gotten with this cardigan, and I'll probably record a little bit more. But for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video. So, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any ideas on some of the stuff that you'd like to see me make. I'd be more than happy to do so. I love doing various things, so I'm not good at amigurumi, but I'm not opposed to it. Preferably no blankets, unless it's just really fun. If it's a fun blanket, I'm down with it, but it may still take me a while to whip that up because I'm like crazy slow with them. But yeah, thank you.